Good morning. Hope you all having a great day. Today in reading, we're going to continue talking about what makes you an avid reader. We are learning all kinds of new strategies and ways to help you become an avid reader. And remember, an avid reader is someone who loves to read, gets excited, wants to read everywhere, wants to read all the time, has books waiting. When they finish with one, they have several more ready to read. So last week we talked about how an avid reader really feels what the character is feeling in the story. So if you're reading a story about a little boy that's really sad or really mad or really scared, then you're feeling that way too. So we've talked about an avid reader really feels what the characters are feeling. And what I'd like to talk to you guys more about today is that avid readers, when they're feeling those feelings, sometimes saying the words like, well, I think he's happy, or I think he's sad, isn't quite enough. Maybe you need to use more precise words that describe it a little bit better. So we're going to look at some ways that I know a lot of you feel when you're reading your stories. And then we're going to talk about different words that we could use instead of happy, sad. So let's look at these words. So a lot of times when you're reading in stories, you're reading along and you look and you're thinking, oh, well, that character's happy. Or, oh, he's sad. Or maybe that character's scared. Or maybe they're mad. Well, those are all great words to describe feelings, but sometimes we can think of other words besides happy, sad, scared, and mad. We're going to try that today when we look at our new book. I have made a copy of this for you guys to print out at home if you wanted to. If you cannot print this book out at home, that's okay. You can practice exploring and explaining your feelings more precisely in the books that you have at home already. Okay, so let's look at our book for today. It is called The Boat Ride. Got our snap word right there. Let's read to find out what happens. Well, I always say good avid readers look at pictures first, and then they look at the words. Oh, there's a snap word. Here comes Monkey. Now look at Monkey's face. He looks happy, doesn't he? But maybe instead of saying happy, we could use another word. Well, I can think about a time that I went boating and I was happy, but I was also very excited to get onto the boat because I like being in the boat. So maybe instead of saying that character is feeling happy, maybe we could say excited. Let's look at the next page. Look at the pictures first. Oh, there he goes. He's in the boat now. And the words say, Monkey is in the boat. Oh, he looks really happy now, doesn't he? And maybe instead of saying happy, maybe we can say he's feeling excited. He's getting ready to go out onto that water, just like how you might feel when you get in a boat and you're getting ready to go out on the water. Oh, look. There's one of his friends. It says, here comes Rabbit. Let's look at Rabbit a little bit closely. Look at his face. What do you think he's saying? Well, this makes me think of a time whenever I was running late and I was running to my mom and dad's car and I was like, wait, don't leave me. So I was a little bit scared. So instead of saying scared, or maybe when you guys go to the bus stop in the morning and maybe the bus is getting ready to pull away and you're like, wait. So instead of saying scared, maybe you could say you're feeling a little bit worried or anxious about what's about ready to happen. That's a way that an avid reader could describe a character's feeling better. Let's keep reading. Oh, look. It says Rabbit is in the boat. Now, instead of saying that Rabbit looks happy, maybe we could use another word that is kind of like happy. Well, he just got in. He got what he was worried about. So maybe now he's feeling relieved, not worried anymore, right? Phew, I got into the boat. Oh, look. Comes another friend. Here comes little Teddy. Look at Teddy. It looks like he's yelling something. Do you think he's yelling, "Wait for me"? He's got his bag. How do you think Teddy's feeling? Maybe instead of saying he's feeling a little bit worried, we could use another word. What do you think? Maybe he's feeling a little bit anxious. He's thinking, "Oh, please don't leave me." Let's read to find out. Now look at Rabbit. Oh, and look at the teddy bear. He does look worried. He looks a little bit sad. Maybe instead of saying sad, we could say the teddy bear is feeling lonely. And then maybe the rabbit, he's worried too, isn't he? Yeah. It says, here comes the boat. Now they look happy, don't they? But maybe instead of saying they look happy, we could think of another word. Like maybe they're excited to all be on the boat. Little Teddy is in the boat too. Aw, look. Now they're all definitely happy. And maybe instead of saying happy, we could say maybe now they all feel better. They're all ready to go. What do you think? So that's what I want you to do today, guys. When you're reading in this story, if you want to choose this story or another story, I want you to think about the characters' feelings like we have been doing, but I want you to think of more precise words. Maybe instead of saying, "Oh, well, he's sad," maybe you could say, "Oh, well, he's lonely." Or instead of saying scared, maybe you could say, "Oh, he's really worried." Or, "Oh, maybe he's mad." Maybe instead of saying the character's mad, maybe you could say, "Oh, well, they're disappointed," because we've all felt those ways before. All right, my friends, I love to see your pictures of you avidly reading. And if you would like, you can get a piece of paper or Post-it note and you can draw how the character's feeling, or maybe you could try and write down those words. Remember, we don't expect you to be able to spell of those character feelings, but you can at least stretch them out and sound them out and write down the letters that you're hearing in those words. All right. I hope you guys have a good rest of the day, and I hope you're ready to continue being an avid reader. See you tomorrow, friends. Bye-bye.